Okay. You,
Yes. On this.
test.
Hello, hello. Hello.
Good?
Hello.
We're good? Okay.
Sweet. Awesome.
So we're on? Okay. Thanks everyone for bearing with us. We had some technical difficulties. But I am here with Shota Nakajima. Shota, this is our new demo station. You're the very first person to be here in this demo space. So we're so excited to have you. Let's see. You are the chef owner of Taku.
Yes.
You are a top finalist on Top Chef and voted fan favorite.
Thank you.
And there's
But when you say finalist, it just means I didn't win at the same time. I'll just clarify.
but that's a big deal.
Yes.
And so I get everything right. You are a 3-time James Beard Foundation Award semi-finalist. You received an Eater Young Guns Award, as a GOT 30 Under 30 chef designation.
Yes.
You have competed on Iron Chef Gauntlet and you beat Bobby Flay.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay.
And you live here in Seattle with your dog Dodger.
Yeah.
Anything else? That's quite impressive.
I grew up going to Wajmaya.
Aww.
I mean, you guys give out fortune cookies, and I kept getting fortune cookies until I was like 5 or 6. Got a little bitter when you guys stopped giving it to me, but still trying to figure out if I want to get that fortune cookie someday.
We will give you some fortune cookies. Well, yeah, you've always been such a fan. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
You give us little shout outs and lots of love, so we really appreciate that. And we're one of the exclusive retailers for your new teriyaki sauce.
Yes.
So this is an amazing teriyaki sauce, very versatile. Can you tell us a little bit about it? How did you decide to do a teriyaki sauce? And tell us more.
So this is Dodger. I have a border collie, which I'm in love with. So I put him on the cover with a samurai knife because it's Japanese that way. Anyways, teriyaki is one of my favorite things growing up. My mom made it for lunch all the time. Rice balls, little pickle, some teriyaki, or at home, quick, easy snack. It was one of the first things I learned how to make because it's put teriyaki sauce, marinate chicken, throw it in the oven, put it on top of rice. Like, you won't starve. I'm like, cool, I won't starve. So it's just one of those comfort foods that I always go to. And when I have teriyaki sauce at home, I use it for a lot of different things as well because it's a balance of soy sauce and mirin, sweetness and savoriness using soy sauce. So I was like, well, I have my own kind of specific thing that I like to do, so why not come out with my own bottle?
Yeah. It's great. So we're going to make a few things with your teriyaki sauce tonight. So can you tell us what we're going to make?
Yes. What we're going to make is the classic chicken teriyaki. And I'm going to do a dish called Chikuzenni. Chikuzenni is a braised vegetable dish. It uses some chicken, root vegetables, konnyaku, dry shiitake, and a little bit of dashi.
And the teriyaki sauce?
And the teriyaki sauce, of course.
Great.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the chicken. Actually, 3 pieces in here, so I'm going to kind of get moving just because of the time a little bit too. But I'm going to do one of these chickens. And then this chicken, I'm going to dice in. And this is a cozy dish that I would say you'll find in a lot of corner shops in Japan, or as a side when you go to little, I guess, what do you call it? Like a Denny's in Japan would probably have it.
Okay, so this is the Chikuzenni.
Chikuzenni.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's not the best habit, but since I'm going to cook everything right now, then I'm going to cut some carrots and vegetables up really quick.
Do you use a peeler?
Oh, I'm going to just scrape the outside off. I actually like to peel carrots like this because I like the flavor that the outside has. When you peel it too much, it tends to lose a lot of that earthy flavor. So, little chef trick. And also, you don't need a peeler, so it makes it a little bit easier.
So this is lotus root or
Yes,
rencon?
this is lotus root, rencon. One of my favorite ingredients. It grows underwater. I'm sure you've seen those lotus flowers, which are beautiful, and has a lot of usages. You can use it as kind of a binding as well, which is really nice. Um,
So pretty. I love the shape.
yeah. Then it does get a lot of, it does oxidize quick, so you want to either rinse it or use it as quick as you can.
Okay.
Kind of like potatoes.
I know there's a lot of New Year's foods that has rencon, right?
Yeah. Oh, I love New Year's Eve. Almost coming.
Yeah.
Do you guys do anything with your family?
Yeah, we get together and eat Japanese foods and.
Yeah. Snacks.
Speaking of snacks, do you have any favorite snacks?
Favorite snacks. I know pretty much everything in that corner. If I can run and go grab some right now and open it on stage, that'd be great.
Yeah, we could grab some. What are some of your favorites? I don't know.
What is it? It's called Rumando. It's like this purple bag thing with like this tuile cracker that's coated in chocolate. Well, I just had it, so I'm kind of into it right now.
Okay. Okay, maybe we'll grab it in a few minutes. I'm not quite sure which one.
So I dice my vegetables up really quick, and in here, I think at this point I'm gonna saute everything. Oh yeah, party time!
You have peanut oil there.
Yes.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh. Let me see. Now I think.
Is that how it works?
Now it looks like it has a spout, but or you can take that.
Anyways, hot pan that turned off actually. Get a hot pan. Off. And while that's going on, I'm gonna get it a little bit more warmed up. I'm gonna blanch my snap peas. This is one at a time, huh? It's so weird.
Oh, is that what's happening?
I'm gonna add my snap peas in there. Let it boil up. Then.
Speaking of snacks, we did have a question from someone in the audience. What
Yes.
is one of Dodger's favorite snacks?
Dodger's favorite snacks. Anything I'm cooking.
So do you cook for Dodger?
No, not always. I mean, if I have time or if I have like leftover rice that I'm like, oh, I gotta do something with this, sometimes I do, but yeah.
So I bet your dog eats better than I do sometimes. To have you cook for your dog, that's pretty awesome.
You know, it's fun.
Do you need something?
No, I was just gonna explain really quick. These are dry shiitake mushrooms, full of umami, delicious ingredient. For today, it's kind of a quick version where I put it in water overnight, so now they're soft and I can use them to chop it up. One thing you always want to do is never throw away this liquid because it's full of umami and flavor.
Yeah.
And you can use it for different things. If you want to long cold it, I like reducing it down low and slow and using it to finish off sauces or whatnot. And it's a very yummy little snack.
Yeah.
So, we got some
So those are shiitake mushrooms, right?
Yes.
Okay, shiitake mushrooms.
Some shiitakes. I'm just going to cut them in half. And hopefully that pan is warm. And konnyaku. It's a starch from a yam that's solidified, which is very healthy for you. How do I explain this? It's this thing. It looks like this. But it's pretty much starch water, if that makes any sense. If you get starch of, I think it's some kind of yam.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Yam. It's common in Japanese foods. Yeah.
I'm gonna just do a rough dice on these for today. And then I'm gonna go ahead and strain those because they look kind of good.
So,
yes.
what can you use the mushroom water for again? Like what?
The mushroom water is good for a lot of things. I like to reduce it down.
Reduce it down.
If I have any left over, I'm gonna add some in here
It's flavorful.
as well.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna add the chicken in here.
That one off. Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna add the chicken in there, and the rest of the ingredients.
Okay.
And as that is going on, since it is teriyaki sauce, I'm gonna show you guys how to do the basic chicken teriyaki. My teriyaki sauce, I do add some grounded sesame in there. So if you look at it, it kind of
it's already in there.
It's already in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I noticed you probably have to shake the bottle up because
so yeah, that's why it's on the top. So you want to shake it really well, and then it kind of emulsifies that fat evenly throughout. And then this is actually pretty easy. Sorry, this is.
Oh, there's another cutting
Oh yeah,
board.
there's another store. Look at other. This is not as good, huh? So I'm gonna get the chicken thigh. I'm gonna lightly open it up. So I'll move this out of the way.
So one question we have from the audience: do you have any plans for a cookbook? Or
I don't know.
You're up to so many different things. Why don't you?
What am I up to?
Yeah. What are you up to?
Cool. I don't even know. A lot of new projects, I want to say, and they're all kind of in the works.
Yeah.
I think right now I'm just gonna say I'm in the place where I'm really enjoying the process of doing new things and meeting new people.
Yeah. I know you have no cookbook, but I know you do have a dinner coming up, a fundraising dinner.
Yes. Yes. So
December
excited.
21st.
Yes.
And people can buy tickets for this dinner. It looks really fancy, and there's many chefs. There's a few other chefs joining you.
Yeah, and we actually are gonna have some surprise guests that are gonna just come visit and say hi as well.
Cool. So if they wanted to attend, they would go to your website or how?
Yes. If you can come to my Instagram, which is at Chef Shota. Selfless marketing. There you go.
That sounds pretty amazing.
So I butterflied the chicken thighs so they're a little bit more even, spread out. That way it'll cook evenly. And then you get the teriyaki sauce, you shake it up, and put it in with the Ziploc.
That's all you have to do?
That's literally all you have to do. So it's a great one because when you're rushing and you have to go to barbecue at a friend's house, you can do this the night before.
So how long would you marinate it for minimum?
I would say 4 hours minimum, but if you can, I would do it overnight. So, if you do have a friend's barbecue, you can just do this, throw it in the fridge. I mean, close it.
I was gonna say maybe zip it first.
And you can add aromatics that you want to it as well, like ginger, Szechuan peppercorns, whatever spices. Make it more spicy if you want to. This is the version that's already been marinating, the TV Magic stuff. Yeah. So we're gonna throw it in the oven.
Okay.
Sorry. You don't. Grab those.
The sauce is available at Guatemala.
What was that?
The sauce is available at Guatemala.
Yes, this sauce is available at Guatemala. The chicken is lightly getting cooked, so I'm going to flip it and I'm going to add my veggies in there. And so I can just add everything.
So yeah, this sauce literally, I think for our anniversary, which was 2 weeks ago, it debuted in our anniversary sale ad. So I mean, this is new sauce, like
the brand new sauce just came out. Whole different new experience in doing business, trying to learn kind of this side of it, the retail side, which is fun. And yeah, thank you for carrying my sauce.
No, we know it's been selling well, so thank you everyone who's bought it. Yeah, I know we've been hearing great comments about it. So we have. So you're just how are you gonna cook the chicken?
The chicken, usually I like to personally do it on a grill, but because of indoor situations and a lot of people probably have that in apartments and whatnot, you can do it in an oven.
We're just gonna get this.
We're gonna use this tiny one just to show that, it's pretty easy to do at home. What we're gonna do is we're gonna throw it in at 350, 375 for about 10, 15 minutes. We're gonna toss it back in the sauce and then finish it on a broil so it gets that nice color.
Yeah. So this is versatile. I mean, you could do like you said, braised vegetables. You could do.
Yeah, I'm gonna show a little braise on this one actually. So I'm gonna add some water to it. Water to it at this point, and then did I just use all the open teriyaki sauce? Maybe, huh? So okay, I'm just gonna open all the bottles, and if you need more, you can just buy more.
Yes, we know where we can get it. So another question we have: are you interested in doing more cooking competitions?
I will say yes because I love learning.
Yeah.
And the thing about those cooking competitions, when you're put in an environment like that, you just learn more about cooking than you would, I guess, in a kitchen that you're used to.
Well, I was reading an article that said you learned about different like vinegars that you hadn't been exposed to before, different spices. So it must be fun. Yeah.
It is. Sorry, I just added the teriyaki sauce.
So just like that with water.
So yeah, it's just water and teriyaki sauce. You can use chicken stock. I'm gonna use something called hondashi. This is a very cheating version, but it's Japanese soup stock at home to add that bonito umami flavor.
Hondashi. Yeah, Hondashi's in lots of Japanese dishes, right? It's
Lots of Japanese, yeah. It's used in a lot of Japanese households, and just reminds you of this specific flavor profile. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this really quick. And that's tasting pretty good. So
it's very healthy and tasty.
It's very healthy.
Yeah.
I love doing one pot cooking because it's easy. And I mean, it doesn't have to be this, right? You can do short ribs or whatever and literally just put everything in a pot. Do we have the lid to that?
Yes, we do. Let me grab it.
Right here. Oh, sweet. Just so I can kind of cook in time. Yeah. So yeah. And you just let it cook down, so it's a really easy dish to do at home, and not that many pots that you have to clean.
It's pretty quick too.
Very quick, yeah, very quick.
So if you had like 5 minutes to make a meal, you got home, it's super late. What would you do, or what's your kind of like quick and easy dinner?
Blue box mac and cheese with kimchi.
Oh, mac and cheese with kimchi.
Snacks. What else?
Marinated that overnight. Well,
so
we marinated it yesterday. So
marinated it overnight, and I'm just gonna line these chickens up really quick. Once these are lined up, you can see that the colors very different. I don't know if you can.
So that was just the sauce and the chicken. And you said you could add ginger.
You can add more aromatics, whatever you want to it. Your spices. If you want acidity to it, add acidity. If you want to make it really spicy, just go ahead and put some chilies in there and let it sit overnight or lightly steep it. Okay. I always like to say this is a great base to kind of work off of in general. Yeah, and if you want it sweeter or saltier depending on the dish, or if you have yams and yams are sweet, so this is going to be too sweet for yams, add a little bit more soy sauce to it, but it's just kind of a great way to have the start compared to trying to adjust to get to something. Anyways.
Oh, you're right on time. It's ready.
Ready to go in?
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. That's the finished.
And it came out like this. Look at that. Look at that. Wow.
That's amazing. So you did 20 minutes and then you...
Yes, we did 20 minutes and then the color wasn't picking up as well, so I finished it, I did like 5 minutes on broil.
Okay.
Just to get a little bit more of a color on top.
Okay, that looks good.
Yeah. And if
very
you have
simple.
skin on, I would do the skin on top and then kind of try to char that side.
Skin on the top.
Yeah, I would do
Okay.
the skin on the top.
Got
If you're broiling it, I would hit it from the skin side too, always, just so you can try to kind of render that fat and make
it.
it crunchy.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Looks good.
so yeah,
So we have this.
we have that
simmering,
going
or-
right now. We have that going.
Yeah.
Um,
And then you would just eat it with like rice or something.
yes, eat it with rice.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. And rice, I mean, this rice and pickles is pretty much a meal to me on its own. So we just gotta figure that out, hopefully.
So another question we have,
Yes.
Taku. It's like karage restaurant, amazing fried chicken.
Yes.
So do you have a favorite dish at Taku?
Yes, the fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Wait, there's many different ways, like sauces you could have. So is there a favorite sauce?
I've been really into the spicy teriyaki.
Spicy.
Yeah, it's just yummy, and then we put green onion, cilantro, and or I don't know. I mean, we have a curry burger, so we have curry in house. So honestly, a lot of times I'll just get fried chicken, curry, and rice and pickles and call it a day, which is great
That
too.
sounds good.
We're actually talking about we should just add that on the menu because it's delicious.
So it's like a Japanese curry, like a.
Yeah, Japanese
Yeah.
curry with chicken karaage. I mean, it's just comfort, right? It's not, you know,
Especially this time of year, you just want something curry so warm. and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe add some squash or kabocha on them.
Yeah.
I'm skimming the scum with a measuring cup.
So just getting the oil, kind of the.
Yeah, there's a little bit of excess oil, so I'm gonna skim a lot. Not a lot. I do like to keep some, but that's probably one thing that's. Oh, this turned off. That's probably the one thing that's different from Japanese cuisine and some other cuisines is that Japanese cuisine really likes to clean the fat off. For example, duck dishes that, you know, how I was taught is you sear the outsides and then you actually run a lot of hot water over it to get all the excess oil to drip off, and then you go into braise, so you get more of a clean flavor. And I think it's interesting because it showcases almost a different flavor profile of the ingredient itself because
Yeah.
it's not coated in fat.
Fat.
But at the same time, since there isn't fat, there's less room for sodium or flavor balance mistake. So it's just like, you know, it's a different, I think just a different mentality in cooking, I think. And I guess Japanese food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long are you gonna? When do you know that this is done?
What?
How do we know when this is done?
She'll whisper. Good.
Chicken just has to be cooked.
Yes, chicken has to be cooked. It's more kind of marrying all the flavors. So while this is going on, that dry shiitake umami flavor is going into the carrots, and the carrot flavor is going into the chicken. Yeah, and we're just gonna
Smells
kind of
really good.
very fall-like flavor profile, and we're just gonna kind of let that reduce down for a bit.
Okay.
Uh,
Have our
I'm
teriyaki
gonna-
going.
we got teriyaki going. Just so I can keep my hands busy, I'm gonna cut this up right now.
Yeah.
And
So, if someone doesn't live in Seattle or Beaverton or Bellevue or Renton and they want to get your sauce, is there a way that they can get your sauce?
yeah, come visit Seattle.
Yeah. Taku, Wajimaya.
I am actually working eventually on kind of a system to figure out how to send it out, just so more people can enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because that's been a big request.
So definitely come visit Seattle. Great place. Come visit Pacific Northwest.
It is.
Because you're raised.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not you were born.
I was born in Japan, but I was raised a big part of my childhood over here. So, yeah, very much love it. Fall time is my favorite, even though it rains a lot.
But one thing you told me you like to do is go looking for mushrooms.
Yes,
Foraging.
yes.
So what's your favorite mushroom? And then if you find the mushroom, what do you do with it?
Favorite mushroom. Are you sure you want me to say it on your Facebook? I'm just joking. Matsutakes.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. Matsutake mushrooms. Inappropriate.
Matsutake, that is one good mushroom.
Yes.
It's very hard to find, right? And
You know, I've only found one, like 0.25 this year, and I have walked around for hours. So I'm just kind of missing it this year, but
So that 1.25 mushrooms that you did find, what did you do with it? Like
What?
stuck it go hard, or did you?
No, I put it back in the ground for good luck, hoping that I would get more, but
Okay, you did.
no, I did. I actually did. Because they were super tiny too, and it was just like it was one, so I was like, And I was with like,
Found a fat one. What would you do?
depends. I love doing soups. I love just straight grilling them. I don't know if you've done that. You kind of chop it up and you straight grill them, and it dries out. And I toss it with like a soy vinaigrette, and it soaks it up, and you get all that flavor, and you toss that in a salad or whatever. It's almost like a pickle that you can eat with a bunch of different things, but it has that like condensed matsutake umami flavor profile.
My aunt makes matsutake gohan, the rice.
Oh, so good.
Okay,
So
I have a question from the audience, and I don't know if you. How does one get nominated for a James Beard Award?
How does? I really don't know.
I don't either. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Someone asked, I don't know, and I didn't know if you knew.
One day you just see your name on a list. Or one day you just wake up with a bunch of phone calls and you're like, what is going on? What did I do? And then it's yeah.
Let's see, I see another question being written out. Yeah, so
I don't know if you guys can see, but kind of the chicken teriyaki, you can see that nice color on the outside and the you're right there. It's nice.
So someone's asking, are you going to be opening a restaurant in Portland, or I guess are there any other restaurants on the horizon?
Investors, reach out to me at info@takuseattle.com.
Okay.
Half joking, half not. Yeah, there's plans. I'm just kind of in the middle of the process part, and I'm almost ready to announce it.
Cool. Well, you have so much going on. It's really exciting.
It's fun. It's been fun, like just working with a great team and trying to do all these things. And when it gets busier, I try to hire more people. And I've been really blessed with the people that I have working with right now.
Awesome. We appreciate you. We are so glad that you keep giving us little shout outs even as you are getting so much exposure. There's a little video you did recently with Visit Seattle, your favorite places. You came here, so thank you.
Of course. It really is one of my favorite places.
Oh.
I don't know if you knew, but even when it was Nakadana, I would be here at least 2-3 times a week.
Yeah.
Because I change the menu all the time, and I can't come up with menu items without looking at things.
What's fresh,
And you guys have the best snacks here at the same time, so it makes all the sense to come shop here, one time stop, go get all the snacks, and then go to work.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you have done so many different, you've been very adaptive and resilient. You had Inaka, then Adana, now Taku.
Yeah.
So how do you decide, when to do something different or when to shift? And I don't know.
Gut.
Yeah.
When it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's starting to not get fun, I change things because I don't know. Life's too short. If it's not fun, you got to make it fun somehow. Is kind of my perspective that I have.
Great advice. Okay, another question from the audience. Do you have a favorite Top Chef memory?
Favorite Top Chef memory?
Yeah.
Yes. Avishar talking for 10 minutes straight, and then I've already lost about what I'm not even listening to him 2 minutes in, but he is just still talking, and it's just it's fun. It's it's very creative and fun to watch, and I'm just sitting there and oh, interesting. This is great.
Got it. Yeah, well, I'm sure that was an amazing experience for you. And
it was a crazy experience, yeah. Very fun. Very fun, but very, what do you call it? Very crazy at the same time, too, because it's a short period of time.
I can imagine. It was didn't you just open kind of Taku, or you were just I
closed at the time. I opened, but then I closed.
Okay.
Due to some health reasons at the time. So yeah, I wasn't doing anything, so it was kind of the perfect time for that. Yeah. And I was like, well, that's not bad. Lucky.
So looking at this, we did have a customer ask, can this also be used as a base for nishime, which is kind of similar dish that you have during Japanese New Year's? It has
definitely. You definitely can.
Yeah.
100% can.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest thing is I would just, even other dishes, like you can do pickling with it as well by adding some soy sauce to it because it really is just the balance of, I guess, I'm going to try to break down Japanese cuisine as simple as I can. It's always a 1-1-1 ratio is what I was told. You have your umami flavor, which is dashi, sake, wine. Let's consider that the empty flavor almost, because it doesn't have sodium or sweetness technically as much. And then you have your saltiness and your sweetness. And you always balance the soy sauce and the mirin, for example. So udon soup in Tokyo is a 12-1-1, 12 dashi, 1 soy sauce, 1 mirin. Osaka it's a 14-1-1. Tempura sauce is a 5-1-1. So it's that balance of sweetness and soy sauce. So the idea of teriyaki sauce is that it's a balance of sweetness and soy sauce that's almost reduced down that you can stretch out and use into different things, or marinate it, or even reduce this more down, add butter, aromatics, beef bones, and turn it into almost like a finishing sauce for steaks or whatnot.
Yeah, that is true. Like, so you could probably use it even for like sukiyaki or
Yeah,
something
sukiyaki,
like that.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of something that we make in our house a lot.
Yeah, sukiyaki.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that very much.
Yeah, it's like I think one of the only things my dad knows how to make is sukiyaki.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so we ate it
Nice.
a lot. Okay.
So
Let's see.
I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put it on broil now. And do you think I can get some rice or? We have rice. Sweet.
Rice right there.
And then, are we handing out food or how's that?
I think just you and I were gonna have a little, and then after we'll share.
Heard.
But we didn't grab pickles.
Oh, totally forgot that, dude.
Pickle. Maybe we can have some.
The cucumber ones are great.
Cutie.
Yeah.
Michelle, do you mind grabbing cutie skimono, like the cucumber pickles? Oh, okay. Thank you. So this looks good.
So I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna try to show you guys too. So the people who are, I guess, kind of watching, you guys can kind of see it getting cooked down a little bit more. So. Yeah, technically it's one cutting board, one pot that you need to use. So it's very easy to do at home. Because I believe in efficiency, aka a little lazy at home.
That's how I like to cook.
And like this is a meal, right? I do this, I get a bowl of rice, I put some pickles on top, and like that'll be dinner for me.
It smells so good, it looks really healthy, it'll be filling, it's got a lot of texture and flavors. Can't wait to try it.
I'm gonna get the rice bowls.
So we have.
Oh, sweet.
I can just put a little bit of rice in.
Yes, that would be awesome. So yeah, those are kind of my two dishes that I guess I'm going over today. Should I go over questions or quick Q&As with everyone?
Sure, yeah. We have a viewer asking, if you're single.
What?
If you're single or not.
This is so, I can't hear you with this protection board.
Is this okay? Or were you?
Oh, that looks
the
great. The cucumber looks awesome.
Okay. Well, I know it also comes. Let's see. What other? Oh, what about those?
Oh, this I'm gonna put on top.
Oh, once it's done. Okay.
Once it's done, but that's pretty much done. So.
Yeah, here's some rice.
Sweet, yes.
Cool.
So I guess at home, how I would eat this is that's pretty much cooked through. So I would get this, and this is great, but this is gonna taste better a day after too.
Oh,
because all the flavor, it'll soak in. So when I make this at home, so I don't have a ladle, but I'll make a big batch.
Yeah. And then it just soaks in flavor over.
Yeah, it soaks in flavor overnight.
So just store it in the sauce liquid, and it'll keep taking up the liquid.
Yes. And I like that a little.
Those are raw. Nice.
No, I blanched these earlier.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
You did blanch them.
And then add some chicken teriyaki to that. And add some, chopsticks. Sweet.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna make sure the Wajimaya. Look at that. Look at that. Brand placement
thank you.
on point. So, got this.
Some cucumber pickles.
Cucumber pickles. And like that itself is kind of a yummy, fun snack to eat at home. You get a little braised dish, some rice.
And you did that in like 30 minutes, I think.
30 minutes, yeah.
Wow.
Easy to do at home. And again, only one dish to clean afterwards.
Yes.
And the cutting board.
Nice.
So.
Looks amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see.
I'll make another plate just because I'm standing here for a second. Viewers have any cooking questions about the dish as of right now?
So how old is Dodger?
Dodger is 2.5.
Oh.
Yes.
He's a border collie?
He is a very spoiled border collie. He is definitely my boss and gets to do whatever he wants to do.
Oh. Beautiful. So what inspired you to go to culinary school? How did you decide to become a chef?
I just started working in restaurants when I was young, and one thing I really was into was Japanese food, and I would study, and the more I studied, the more I started to realize that I need to go to Japan to actually learn about Japanese food. So I moved to Japan when I was 18 and stayed there for 5 years.
Oh wow! And so you went to culinary school there.
Yes, and then I had a dream of working in a fancy Michelin-starred restaurant. So I worked in a Michelin-starred restaurant over there for 5 years and came back.
Well, speaking of restaurants, I did forget to ask what we had what are some of your favorite restaurants locally?
Favorite restaurants? I love a lot of the restaurants in Seattle, so
we're blessed.
I'm not going to be biased, but some of the ones that I go to a lot is one's actually on the east side called Chikuzenni. Do you know how? Yeah. Sato-san and House. I mean, they've been around forever, and I've known them since I was 16. The kitchen that's actually my first restaurant too. So the same kitchen crew that works there is literally the same kitchen crew from like 17 years ago when they were still giving me shit. I go in there.
Watching you and be proud of how.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Takiki sushi.
I do love Taro's Ox. I don't know if you've been there yet.
Is that in North? Is it like Vietnamese?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it Vietnamese? Shoot, no, I think it's Laos.
Oh,
I could be wrong.
Okay.
But they do,
Yeah, okay.
Yummy
I have
sausages.
2 small kids, they don't get out that much, but I think I've read about that one. It's been on my to-go-to list.
I don't know if you've been to Gambe, which is like I love Gambe. That used to be my spot that I would go late night after I closed and just go get some food. I guess everywhere with rice, pretty much.
Very nice. Good. One more question. Someone asks, do you speak Japanese?
Yes, I do. Fluently. I read and write a little bit too, to the point that I can fully disappoint my mother.
Okay, let's take a bite. Well,
yes.
I've been holding these chopsticks. I'm going to grab this one.
Oh, yes.
So I don't, but this looks delicious, and it smells.
The colors.
Yeah.
It looks like fall.
It does. So do you recommend starting with?
Oh, no, I just kind of like eat and then eat some rice afterwards. And cheers. Thank you, guys.
Okay. This is amazing. Well, thank you, everyone. We really appreciate you being here. I guess I should finish my bite. But again, thank you for supporting Wajimaya and celebrating our 93rd anniversary. And thank you so much for being here and being our first guest in this space. I hope it was.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Good. Well, thanks, everyone. Good night.
Thank you. Cheers.